Welcome back. I am so excited you're here with us today for a really fun and different type of project. I know you might be wondering, why is she dressed like this? She didn't look like this in the other episodes, but I got a little bored of wearing the same thing, different color. I wanted to change it up a little bit for our duct tape episode because I am just a tiny drop obsessed with duct tape. Half my wardrobe is duct tape. My children were duct tape. And I am so excited to make with you an amazing duct tape purse. But not just any purse. This is for the holiday of Hanukkah. Now, when it comes to Hanukkah, there are so many amazing parts. Is it your favorite holiday? What's your favorite part? Is it the latkes? Is it the donuts? Is it the menorah parades? Or is it the gelt? Yes. We all love gelt. Now, you can put your gelt in a regular wallet, or you can put your gelt in an adorable Dreidel duct tape wallet that closes beautifully, and it can be a keychain. And every time you spin it, it lands on Gimel, and you won. Look at that. I am so excited to get started. Don't go anywhere. We are going to get the supplies all ready. Hang in. We'll be right back.
You're on a roll. Yeah, you're ready to start. You're on a roll. You're here to take part. You've got a gold imagination. You're an artist at heart. You're on a roll. Yeah, you're ready to play. You're on a roll. Arts and crafts every day. And if you want to make this world a better place with your art, you're on a roll.
And here you are. So, I think you've guessed it by now. For this project, you will need some duct tape on a roll, right? Roll of tape. Welcome to the world of onarollcrafts, where we're always on a roll, coming up with something new and exciting. You will also need, that's really actually all you really need is duct tape and a scissor. But if you want to really jazz it up and make it even more exciting, you can bring a keychain, a hole puncher to make the hole in the wallet, Velcro. If you want to make a letter like a Nun, Gimel, Hey, or Shin, or if you live in Israel, if you want to make a Pei, you can make that too. So here's a little wax paper and a Dreidel cutout. You can feel how the Dreidel feels and draw a Dreidel on your own, or you can make a stencil. Or I found this adorable oodle, and as I was eating it, I'm like, hey, this is actually the perfect stencil. So I'm gonna use this full thing of oodles for our project. We're ready to begin. But before we start with duct tape, there are very strict rules. Rule number 1 with duct tape is you can never, ever mess up. Because if you cut your piece a little bit too long, all you gotta do is trim it. If you cut it too short, all you have to do is add. There are no mistakes in this project. And rule number 2, if I make it, I keep it. I want you to really try to, I don't get intimidated from the duct tape. I want you to really try to make this project on your own or get a little bit of help from an adult. And rule number 3, I always say with a smile, you guys look so well behaved, but if I see you grabbing any tape, I will duct tape your hands to the table, okay? Ready to get started. So, there are many ways to cut duct tape, but the way I like best is to take the duct tape. If I want, I'm feeling more of this like cherry duct tape, you are going to unroll it. Are you strong? Yes, make that muscle. You are strong. In order to work with duct tape, you have to be a little strong. And you are going to unroll the duct tape around like this long. If you're the measuring type, I would say around 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. around 7 or 8 inches long. Unroll it. The roll should be near you. And then I'm going to take my scissor and give it a snip at the end of the table. I am going to do this 6 more times. Or you know what? For the 8 days of Hanukkah, let's do it 8 times. So 7 more strips. You might be wondering what I'm doing. Duct tape does get a little sticky. I'm trying to salvage it. Sometimes it just can't be saved. I'm gonna put it to the side and just unroll another piece. I know I said 8, but as I was doing it, I actually just couldn't help myself. If you know what I'm doing, then put your hands on your head. Sorry, I just couldn't help myself. I saw the 8 pieces. I had to add one in the middle and make the menorah. Now we have our perfect Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Joking, don't go anywhere. We are still in the middle of a craft. Let's take all this away, da-da-da-da. Okay, and we don't even really need this piece. This was just for our menorah to make it nice and kosher. Put that to the side. Now, your first piece of duct tape you're going to take off the table. And turn it over upside down and leave it like that. If you've done a wallet in the past or a purse, it starts out the exact same way. Almost everything we do in duct tape starts out the same way. You're basically creating a piece of material and then you can do anything with it. So this one's going to be upside down. I'm taking my second piece of duct tape. The only way I want you holding duct tape today is 2 hands, pull it apart, and the sticky side facing down. 1, 2, 3, you stick it on the first piece around halfway. It does not have to be even. I know you're a perfectionist. Do not get nervous and trim your edges. We do not need to do that today. Not right now, not yet. Now see the sticky side? If you pick it up, you realize you have 2 sticky sides. Take one of the sticky sides and fold it over. I just love this print. It is so cute. I'm turning it over and the sticky side is going to be on the top. I'm leaving it like this with the sticky side on top. The next step is the most important step in the entire project. I'm going to take my third piece of duct tape. Disclaimer, duct tape is sticky. When I started doing duct tape, my family's like, Mushky, did you realize duct tape is so sticky? Yeah, duh, duct tape. Okay. You know what I could do? I'm gonna cut this off. That's okay. I'm going to stick it down and I'm just going to add another little piece for my other piece that we thought got ruined. Okay. So I'm going to take my third piece and put it on. Did you notice how half of my piece was sticky and the rest of it is cherry? I am picking up my next piece and covering only what is sticky. I am not covering the cherry part. This is the trick. You keep covering only what is sticky. If I'm going too fast, just stop, press pause, rewind. You can do it. I pick it up. Again, how many sticky sides do I have? Only 1. I pick up my next piece of duct tape and I cover only what is sticky. And I keep doing this. I'm going to continue sticking it. I said 8 pieces because I got excited about Hanukkah. I actually really don't think you need 8. You really just need 7. But I'll add this extra piece. And now I have a nice piece of duct tape material. I'm going to take it and fold over the last piece. It looks like a placemat. We do not need a placemat for our latkes right now. I'm going to take it and trim the edges. Remember, your edges were getting you so nervous. Now's the time you could take it and give a little trim. I'm going to fold it in half because in order to make it a wallet, I need 2 sides. I'm gonna fold it over in half. Sometimes I cut it in 2 pieces. Sometimes I keep it together and use this as one of the sides. You could do whichever you want. I'm now going to take my Dreidel tracer and trace it. Because this is already attached, I'm gonna put it to the edge over here. Take my pen actually. I'm gonna trace it. Now holding it together, it's a little hard to see where I colored it because it is pretty dark. I am going to cut it. Well, I can barely see. Maybe I'll put this on top. I just hope it doesn't all fall out and oodles go everywhere. Oh, it's a really good stencil. I think it's a little thick, the top. Ah, perfect. Oops, delicious. A wallet and a treat. So, I'm gonna cut it a little more even. And now I have it looking like this, so cute, but this is definitely not a wallet to keep all my stuff. So, if I want my money and gelt to stick inside, how am I going to keep it that it doesn't fall out? I just want to show if it is in 2 pieces, this is perfect as well. So I have 2 dreidels, put them together. I want my gelt to stick inside. I want it to be like a pocket. Which other sides am I going to close down? You got it. All these edges, just not the top. So I'm going to take pink duct tape. I'm going to unroll some pink duct tape and again, cut it on the table. I'm going to cut 2 pieces. And do you know karate? You went to karate? That's amazing. You're going to take it and really quickly, 1, 2, 3, hiya! Cut it in half. I'm going to put half of it on one side and now fold it over. Half of it on the other side and fold it over. Now the bottom. 1, 2, 3, hiya! Put half of it on one side. It's a little bit of an angle and fold it over. Oh my gosh, it's sticking out. Should we just like stress out about it or snip it off? I think just snip. Snippity doodles. And next one, last one, over here and fold it over. Oh my gosh. You might have not realized in the beginning how it's going to turn into a dreidel wallet, but look how cute. We're going to take the Velcro, put it in the middle. I'm gonna fold it over. It's a very thick piece of Velcro. I don't need it so thick, so I'm gonna like cut it in half. You don't have to. I'm going to take off one side first of the Velcro. I'm going to open it up, stick it inside. If you notice, my duct tape ripped a little bit, so I'm just going to take a little piece and patch it up. Now I'm going to go inside, pull out the second piece of Velcro. Velcro is just the best. You could do this with duct tape, but I love also Velcro. Sorry, duct tape, don't get insulted. You know I really like you too. And now I can put any gelt or money inside. How cute. If I want the ring to make it a keychain, I'm gonna take a hole puncher, make a little hole in the corner. And which color do I think is going to go the best? I like this little pink. I'm going to stick it inside. Now, the letter is really, really hard to make. It's a little tricky to make letters. So I can either, just like I did that haya in 2 pieces, I could do it in a few more and carve out a gimel. How cute. Oh, how adorable. Or if you want it to look a little fancier, you can take a little piece of duct tape and put it on wax paper. So you don't put it at the bottom. Then I carve a gimel. And I'm going to cut it out on wax paper because that makes it much easier to cut. Don't worry about the pen on the duct tape. It comes right off. And now I'm going to peel it off. And here's a gimel. Enjoy your dreidel gelt wallet. I am so excited you joined us to make this adorable dreidel gelt wallet together. Have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you back at our next episode.